Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the Leopard 1. It's a tier 10 German medium tank. It's located on the southeastbourne of Empire's border, and this one is under the command of Jamie2006 of S3AL. Now, this is a very fast tank, 70 kilometers an hour maximum speed, 105mm main gun, 420 alpha with standard ammo. And you can see he's loaded up with nothing but premium because he's marking it. He's on the second mark already. 323mm pen with the premium rounds. With the standard rounds, he's only got 278, but he's going to make sure he can do a lot of damage. HE would do 510 and 105mm of pen. So decent pen off the HE. Okay, so tier 10 game with tier 9 tanks in it. He's way out in front. Moves as fast as a light tank, but it's got decent accuracy and decent speed for that matter. The only problem is the armor. It really is non-existent. This was one of the first main battle tanks, and basically they didn't think armor would be necessary because virtually every tank would be firing heat rounds and they'd all get through the armor. It was a question of being accurate with your first shot and making it count. A lot of these tanks are going to see combat very, very shortly, and oh, we found an enemy tank. It's a tortoise. You can see he went through the frontal armor there. He didn't even need to go for the weak spot. With the premium rounds, he can punch his way through. Okay, he's waiting for that tortoise to reappear. Oh, he's getting tapped in the rear by one of his teammates in the K91 PT. I don't think there's any more tanks left on that corner for us at the moment. The Unis is going down to have a quick look. Now, I think he wants to shoot at the enemy tanks who are sitting on the corner. And you can see some rounds are coming back. In fact, an E4's been spotted now. Okay, so we can take shells into him. Go for the tracks. Waiting for him to fix the tracks so he can then put him out again. Oh, he's aiming for us. So we put around in front for a high roll, 421. He did look in our direction, but he's now changed his view and he's going for the tracks again, but that one hit the tracks and didn't penetrate. Now he's going for the engine. Yes, nice, a low roll, 380, but he can get the kill shot with the next round. In fact, he doesn't get it because it actually goes to the unit 16. Now, the enemy seems to be doing rather well on the other side of the battlefield. They've got medium tanks over there, as far as we can tell. 121B, another Leopard, and a couple of other tanks which we can't see at the moment. Okay, there's the enemy Leopard. Long-range sniping is what this tank excels at. If that Leopard 1 gets spotted, if we see that, yes, we do, and he punches around through, gets a high roll, 427. See, enemy tanks headed for our cap area, but he's got no outline at the moment, so he needs to deal with these ones first. Oh, our Batchat 25 ton just got wiped out, but we will see. Oh, we got a shot into the 121B. Low roll 384. Now, can we get a shot on that guy? He's backing up because he doesn't want to take shells from the other side of the valley, and there are enemy tanks on the way in. He's telling his K91 teammate to get away because there's a T55 coming in from that direction and he wants to ambush them the moment they get around the corner. Now, the enemy tortoise is probably still around there. Oh, no, this is interesting. T55 and the T54E1. Actually punches it through the side of the vehicle, tried to go for the track wheel, took around from the T55A. Now, they're now devoting all their attention to him. Punches another one in, but his platoon, or his teammate in the A phase 1 gets the kill. He takes a hit for 416. He's down to half his hit points, and he puts more rounds into these enemy by tracking them. And his teammate then gave him the A phase 1 gave him the damage assist. The tortoise has turned up here. Okay, now we go for the weak spot, and we get it. Low roll 418. He needs to get behind this guy, really. You can get the weak spot any day of the week, but the A phase 1's facing him at the front. Yes, we do have the T54E1 just around the corner. Okay, go for the weak spot. Takes him out. Now we can go for the T-54E1. Oh, enemy Arty hits us, but it is only a near miss. Okay, so down below, the enemy is trying to make their way towards our cap, but we've got a Viz-55 in our way. Okay, first round goes in lower plate, high roll, fire at 454. We've got another Leopard 1 turned up at the gates, and short distance away, Supercon. He goes out the game, 177. That's the second kill. Okay, got to watch out for the Leopard by the gates. Takes the turret and kills the Viz-55. A very dangerous opponent taken down. Now he wants that Leopard, because he's low on hit points as well. He's a 2-shot or a 1-shot. We're a 1-shot as well. First shot gets it. He does. That's his 4th kill. And he thanks the A phase 1. He thanks him back. So both these guys are keeping each other alive. We're 1 up on the enemy now. Now, if we go this way, yes, we could get taken out with the first shot. We don't know where the 121B is. We know where the Skoda is. Skoda T50 is actually making his way towards our cap here, or trying to. And now we can see where the T62A is. He's actually below us. We got spotted by our teammate. Okay, there's the 121B. Okay, so we know where they are. He can't face 2 at the same time. The CS5363 moves in. And we clear that one. That's another kill. 5 kills now. Now it's T62A is below. He's actually come around. He sneaked round. And which way do we go? We're heading towards our cap area. There's a Leopard 1 over here. Okay, the T62A's gone down. We're changing shells. Oh, careful. We went very close to the edge there. He's trying to slide down to get low. Leopard prototype. Punches around through. Gets a high roll. 572. Okay, he's using the HE because, of course, that will get him more alpha. Oh! And the last enemy goes down to the A phase 1, and they did platoon right at the last moment. Guns up. He's happy. Here's the end of battle stats. That was an ace tanker game for Jamie2006 of S3AL in the Leopard 1. He managed to get a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He ended up getting 5, 1 short of getting a top gun and 1/3 of the enemy team. He also got a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle, as well as the brothers in arms for being in platoon with somebody else, and they both managed to get at least 3 kills. He also picked up the high caliber for dealing the most damage in that game, at least 20% of the enemy hit pool, and his win rate from that one, 7,466, which is Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, we can see he definitely got the highest damage, 6,205 hit points of damage. The next highest scorer being the A phase 1 that he platooned with, got 4,684. And the third highest was the T55A on their team with 3,511. The next highest scorer was the T55A on the enemy team with 3,467. When it came to kills, well, they both managed to get 5 kills apiece in that game. So, yes, if they managed to platoon with somebody who had at least 2 kills, they would have actually ended up with a crucial contribution. But the rest of the team only got 1 kill apiece. So these guys did very, very well to get the brothers in arms and the steel wall for A phase 1, and of course the high caliber for Jamie. The next highest scorer was, in fact, the T54E1 on the enemy team, who got 2 kills in that game. When it came to base XP, it was the A phase 1 did the best with 1,432. Of course, he was tier 9 and Jamie was tier 10. So obviously he was getting 10% extra on every hit he was making on a tier 10 tank. Whereas Jamie managed to get 1,234. And in third place, we got the T55A with 1,034, which means these 3 were the only 3 players who managed to get over 1,000 base in the game. 1,432 is a very decent score for an A phase 1. He fired 19 rounds in the game. All 19 rounds hit the target. Only one of them didn't penetrate. He got 18 penetrations. 6,205 hit points of damage, of which 1,175 were up more than 300 meters. Those are the shots he fired across the valley at the enemy tanks over there. 4 hits received from the enemy, all 4 penetrated. I did say this thing doesn't really have much in the way of armor. well, they never really gave it much armor to start with. It's only got 70 millimeters at the front of the hull and 52 millimeters at the front of the turret. So yes, you're not going to stop much at this level at tier 10. If they fire around at you, it's just going to go straight through if it's on target. He did do damage 10 of the enemy, killed 5, and did 762 hit points of spotting assist in that game. On a premium count, he actually made a loss. Yes, 46,569 credits. And that's mainly down to the fact he did fire APCR, premium ammo, and of course he did have consumables as well, because of course he wanted to maximize the amount of damage he did during the game, and he did exactly that. He also got 42 bonds, 35 per mission achievement, 7 for this being tier 10, 42 in total, and 2,776 experience points. When you're marking a tank, if you don't use premium ammo, it can take forever, but if you do use premium ammo, then it can be a lot quicker. For Arty, sometimes we just don't get the choice of actually, we have to use HE to mark because there's no other ammo available. But this was a very good game by Jamie2006. He did cooperate with his teammates, and that A phase 1 did really help when they were trying to take down both the Tortoise and the enemy T-54E1 as well. So I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.